Hey guys, it's Boomer Kilt back, and we are back in on day 3. I have changed around a few things. For instance, I added on 2 new mods. One is the time clock or whatnot, and then another one is golden combs, or I'll put the name of it in the description for the video. But basically, you can build reusable combs for bees. One is ceramic, the other one is a Langstruth or a Langstrom hive. Instead of having to constantly use up skeps, you do have to use skeps in order to make them, but that's further down the line. You have to do a bunch of other stuff. But anyways, I also did some consideration and whatnot, took into consideration how I'm going to be doing the videos. The first one was a bit long. I'm going to try to cut it down a little bit. Although the 2 days length is what I'll probably stick to, just to give me enough time to work with footage. So today I'm going to try to get my farm set up over there behind where we're staying now, and then just get things going from there. I don't really work off of plans, but we'll see what happens. And it looks like I have a bunch of drifters here, so I'll go ahead and clean this up. Ooh, and work on it from there. So I'll probably be doing a bunch of cutting. I also did some research on audio, so hopefully this audio comes out a lot better than the last one. I'll throw this in there. So as you can see, this is the ceramic hive and then the honey pot. So you build the hive, cook them both, throw this up, throw a skep inside of it, and then you can put the honey pot on top. And with the honey pot on top, you can take the honey pot off, scrape it out for the comb, and do it that way. So you still have to have skeps for the initial part, but the downside to going this route is that the bees don't swarm. So you need an initial skep and then build extra skeps for each of the hives that you build. But it cuts down on having to constantly build skeps. So clay, even though I've got a deposit of blue clay over here, it's not going to last forever, and I need it for building. So I thought maybe by doing so, it'd be a little bit easier. And last time I talked about copper, it's probably in this area, but this is actually fire clay. So I got to go back and get some more fire clay anyways, and finish off that one vessel. But for right now, I'm wanting to clear this area out and get my farm running and planned out so that I can get some stuff planted and rolling. Though it would be smarter to at least get some copper going so I don't have to constantly water the plants, and get a bucket in here and transplant water over. But I'll at least get it mapped out. So I'm probably going to speed through this time frame just so it doesn't take up a lot of the video of me just clearing stuff out and getting it set up. And of course there's a bear in the area. Why not? So now I need to figure that out. Let's see. I don't think I have enough. Nope. I think I've got reeds down here. I did. There's some over there. All right, let's see. Yay. Get rid of those for now. Be able to collect plenty of flowers later, especially for when I set up my apiary. For right now, I really need to get a bow and some arrows going so we can get rid of this bear and continue on with what I was doing. Okay. Bow set up. And I need a lot more flint. Oh, not really. Should be able to do with this. Oh, I need to eat though. Oh, good. So let's do this. Oh. At least get this cooking. 4 and 4. No? Crud. All right. Well. That'll work. See something. Put in there. Throw that in there too. And get some arrows made. Let's do 3. Let's see, where's that? There. I know there's probably a more efficient way of doing this, but it is what it is. Alright. So those are made. And just enough. Cool. See if we can't get rid of this trespasser. Oh, usually helps if I put the bow on. And of course, undershot. And overshot. Got him. Come back here, you turd. He's so gonna wreck my ass. Where'd he go? I can use the meat and the fat. Maybe he ran off. Alright, cool. Whatever. But don't have to deal with him, I won't. Alright. So this is usually the grid that I go with for farmland, just to make it easy. So I fill this area up with water and do the rest around with the farmland itself. And given that all water blocks are unlimited sources, it works out, keeps the land from drying out, so increases the harvest a little bit. So I'll continue with this. I'll probably go 2 grids back, and that way I've got 4 setups. One can stay fallow and the other 3 can be rotated and just go in a clockwise manner or so. No, you don't have to do them, leave one field fallow, but I will, just to make it a little bit more simple on myself so I can remember which field to use next. So, I'll go 1 wide. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, did it right. Okay. Pop these out. Food done. It is. So I'll grab a third. Perfect. And I'll use this extra low fertility in order to fill this area in because I'll build my house here. So I'm not going to do extensive terraforming. However, there is a need for some in the area. Obviously, make the farmland on the same level, etc. So not everything's going to be on the same level as every other building, but the ground will be leveled out for building. And at least this opens up some space in my inventory by getting rid of some of these extra dirt blocks. And get rid of these since I don't need them. That is quite an oak tree. Will come in handy later. All right. So I'll just continue clearing this out and filling it in for now. And probably skip till tomorrow since it's getting late in the day. And then we'll come back and finish off the farmland, try to get other stuff set up tomorrow. I gotta get a fencing, get some fencing up, the gate. I'll probably collect some granite stone, mix it with dirt, and get some pathways in over there. And then work on it from there. So just replant these. All right, so it's morning. Throughout the night, I went ahead and cooked up some more food. I've got rye and porridge with some mashed turnips. Went ahead and used up my turnips to make 8 servings. I've got the 8th one here. I also went ahead and took the honey pot and the hive and got it started in the pit kiln to get them set up. Cut down a couple of trees. Made a few fences. I'm gonna need more sticks, but I also want to get everything else set up. So basically the idea is I'm gonna have stone paths in between, 2 wide here but 1 wide there. It's gonna go all the way around, so that I can put the fencing on the outside, and that way I can walk through while it's growing. However, this is also setting me up for later, so I can build greenhouses. And what I'll do is I'll go from probably here to here and then all the way down, and just make 2 greenhouses that are connected with a middle wall. And that way I can incorporate the 14 spaces, I want to say inside. So it'd be 14 long and what, like 6 wide, something like that. Or I can make 1 large greenhouse, I think, because that's 6, 12, 13. Yeah, it's probably just 1 large greenhouse. And that way I can still walk in between the rows, the setup. So right now I'm going to go ahead and get more granite. So I'll probably go over here, grab granite out of this gravel area, come back, get my pass built, get some more sticks, and build up my fencing. So I'll probably cut to all that after it's done, unless something pops up. Okay, so got the farms all set up. Basically everything's plowed, everything's medium fertility. The only thing I don't have is a bucket in order to get the water in here, but that will come with time. And of course, it's what, 4:30 in the morning on the 5th day. So I've got a rift here and some drifters in the area. But with that, I've got it set up. It's mostly rabbit proof, obviously not completely, just because I've got the holes here. Now what I could do is put in some path blocks, and that'll keep the rabbits out. However, I'd still have to completely hand water everything, other than it raining right now, in order to get the crops to grow. I probably will do that for right now. So what is it? 4, 8, 12, 16. So I can make 16 more, I think. $14, $15, $16. I'll go ahead and throw these in here for now as placeholders. Then I can get crops inserted and going. So let me go grab the seeds that I do have, and I'll just get them started. And let's place that there for now. Now the only downside I don't like is with the gates, with the rough hewn ones, they act individually. With the ones that you make out of boards, they actually work together. So, let's see, N, K, N. Ton of nitrogen. Alright. We have rye, spelt, and turnips. Do turnips first. So I'll leave these 2 fields fallow for now. If I can come across some potassium or whatnot, I'll plant them there, and try to get more flax. And then just probably leave this one fallow for now. And go ahead and get rid of this turd. Come here, you little fucker. Damn, I can't hit for shit. All right, so with that, that concludes this episode. I'll come back and probably plan out my house. Probably throw a chicken coop back in here, barn over in here, and then adjacent to this, I'll probably put in the field for my beehives. Other than that, that's probably going to be about it. I'll use this area here as my smithy. I have to obviously construct everything proper. I'll probably mine out this area, make it more interesting, level it out, whatnot. But that's all going to be at a very later date. Otherwise, if you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. Really appreciate it. I know I'm not all that great as far as being entertaining. I am working on it. But I hope to see you guys next time. Have a good one.